For any video, the audio quality is one of the most important things, and my older Boya mic was actually having some issues, so I considered upgrading it. I came up with this PM800 condenser microphone kit, which is used by most of the YouTubers, and also the reviews were remarkable. So I settled for this one. Now let us quickly look at the specifications. The item weight is given 168 kg, which is definitely grams. It comes with unidirectional frequency, which means we have to speak directly in front of it. The frequency range that it captures is from 20 Hz to 20 kilohertz, which is exactly of human sound. Also, we have an XLR connector with 3.5 jack to the microphone, but still does not require phantom power, which is a wonderful thing.
4 to 6 days later.
Now, after ordering the product, I received it in 4 to 6 days, and let's quickly unbox it to see what we have inside. Inside the kit, we have the following items. First is the instruction manual that tells us how to set up the things, hardware as well as the software setup. Next, we have a pop filter, which is used to block the wind coming out of our mouth and is mostly used by singers. After that, we have an XLR connector, which helps to connect the microphone and the laptop. The other end of the connector is a standard headphone jack. Following that, we have a shock mount that helps to reduce the fall damage if the mic falls in some case. Along with that, we have a clamp that will be the base for the arms and can be attached to a table or a flat surface on which our arms would be mounted. Henceforth, we have arms that helps in moving the position of the mic according to our need. Next, we have a mic cover and a holder. So the mic cover helps to reduce the dust that goes inside the mic. Last but not the least, we have the microphone. And it looks really awesome. Now let us quickly open the clamp, shock mount, and also the pop filter. The clamp, as you can see, we can screw it and unscrew it and tightly fix it to the end of the table so that we can put the arms inside it. Next, we have the shock mount. So when I open it, you can see we have a plastic frame attached to the strings and the mic goes inside it. And even if it falls, then the mic is not damaged. After that, we have the pop filter and it can be attached to the arm stand that we have. And it is completely flexible, so we can rotate it and put it just in front of our mouth so that it blocks the wind that is going inside the mic. Also, there is one more thing that is a audio jack splitter. And this audio jack splitter is very important because if you connect the standard USB jack directly to the laptop, it wouldn't detect your microphone. So you need this audio jack splitter, or also you can use a sound card which is from the USB. Now let's quickly do the hardware setup. Just do as I'm doing and you would be fine. Take the clamp, put it on the table, and then the two arms stand, put it inside the clamp, then connect the what we say the mic with the shock mount, and then attach the XLR cable to the mic, and finally the jack that we have to split. Now let's quickly do the software setup. Once you plug in the microphone, what you need to do is just right click on this sound. If this sound is not present, then click on the arrow, then you would have a sound here. So just right click and go to sounds. Then there would be a pop-up saying playback, recording, sounds and communication. The playback are all the output devices, that is the speakers, and recording would contain all the input devices, and this is what we need. Now, depending on where you have plugged in the microphone, that is, if you have used a sound card and plugged it into USB, then you would have a device like this. That is what I am using with the help of sound card. But if you are using the audio jack splitter and inserting into the audio jack, then you would not have any different device. It would be just the default device of your laptop. Okay, so you just have to double click on it if you are using a jack. For now, I'm using a sound card, so I'll double click on this. Now here, what you need to do is you need to go into the levels, and depending on what is the use case of your microphone, if you are recording very low noises, that is the level intensity of the sound is very low, then you have to keep it to 100%. And if you are using something very high noise, in that case you need to decrease the level. Like now I'm decreasing, and you can see that my audio level in the video too is decreasing. Okay, so for my use case I'm keeping it to 100. Okay, that's it. That's the only thing that you need to change. Rest you can experiment it and try out what works out for you best. In the Mac, what you need to do is you need to go into system preferences and then go into hardware and then click on sound, and you will find the same setting. That's all for this video, guys. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you need more such product review content, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord server. This is Aditya Mahajan, and I'll see you in the next one.